Okay, this is question number 6, part A. Show that BD equals 16.9 corrected to one decimal place. BD is a side in a triangle given side angle side, as you see here, side angle side. So you can use cosine rule as you see now. So by applying cosine rule, you have BD squared is equal to 16 squared plus 19 squared minus 2 times 16 times 19 cosine the included angle 57. So the answer is 285.86 by using calculator. So BD now is the square root of this value, 285.86, approximately equal 16.9. Okay. Part B now, calculate the angle CBD. The angle CBD here, the opposite side is unknown. So you cannot find the measure of this angle directly. So you can find this is 16.9. We take it before 16.9. So you can use find angle C first and then find angle B by saying 180 minus the sum of 75 in angle C. Okay. As you see now, you will say sine C over 16.9 by using or applying sine rule equals sine 75 over 32. By solving this equation, you can get angle C is equal to 30.67. So measure of angle CBD, the angle that you want is 180 minus 75 minus the angle we get now, 30.67. Okay, the answer is 74.33. Find the area of the quadrilateral. The quadrilateral consists of two triangles, so I'll use here the formula for the area of the triangle, half AB sine C for both this triangle, and then add. Okay, so the area of this triangle, this quadrilateral, half 16 times 19, okay, sine 57 degrees, included angle between 16 and 19, plus the area of the other triangle, half 16.9, the side that we get, into 32, the other side, into sine the included angle, 74.33. You calculate it, you'll get the area 387.8 meters squared. Okay. Find the shortest distance from B to D. Just let me show you this part here in this whiteboard. This one. The shortest distance now from B to the AD is this perpendicular line from, you just draw a perpendicular height from this one. Okay. Consider this is a height I want to draw here. Okay. This is the shortest distance. The shortest distance from any point to a line, the perpendicular line. Consider this is h. You can use one of the SOHCAHTOA to find the h by writing sine 57 is equal to h over 16. So the h equals 16 sine 57 degrees. And you can write the answer now. Okay. The answer is 13.4. The next question in this transformation, I have a triangle T and triangle A. I have the first question. Triangle T on the grid, draw the image of triangle T after a translation by a vector 2, -1. Vector 2, -1 means 2, 1 means 2 units to right and 1 down. So just write 2, 1, 2, and 1 down like this. And here also 1, 2, and 1 down here. At this point, 1, 2, and 1 down will be here. And after that, by using a ruler, just join the points together to get the triangle. Okay, easy. That's very simple. I leave it for you to continue drawing by ruler, and you will get the figure. Okay, this is the figure, or you can just draw it here by a ruler. this side. Be careful, you have to use a ruler for this one. This is the first part of the question. Part 2, triangle T after a rotation 90 clockwise about the origin. Triangle T, this one. I want to rotate triangle T 90 clockwise. Clockwise, this is the direction of clockwise. Simply read each point and only switch the point here. 2 and 1, make it 1, -2 here. This point is 2 and 4, just read it 4 and 2. This point is 4 and 4, make it 4 and 4 also here. Thank you. That's one. Just by using a ruler, you can match the corners to get this is a triangle. This is the answer of double I. This is the answer of 1I. Number 3, triangle T after enlargement, scale factor -½ center, -2 and 3. You will go to the new center, -2 and 3, like this, -2 and 3. Okay, and from this point you move the axes, the x-axis and y-axis. I want to say this, consider now this is the y-axis, the new y-axis, and consider this point is the new x-axis. Okay, and simply take each point. Okay, now the new points will be 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Look, and this 1, 1, 2. I'm sorry, I'm here. Sorry, not this one. Not this one. I have the new here 0, 1, 2, -1, -2. Okay, so this point now, with respect to the new origin 0, is what is this is 4 and 1. Yeah, you're just at the point 4 and 1. The point 4 and 1 just multiplied by the new scale factor -½ will be -2 and -1. So -2 and -1 here will be here. This point now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 and 1. 6 and 1 just multiplied by -½ will be -3 and -½ -3 here and -½ here. I'm sorry, just to read it again. This is the first point is really only 1. You know, just to move this, don't see this part now. Just I want you to see only the new scale. So the first point is 4 and 1. 4 and 1 will be -2 and -½ sorry. -2 and -½ will be here. Sorry, this one no. I can delete it. Okay, and the other point also will be -3 and -½ -3 and -½ will be here. Okay, this is a -3, -½ here. And this point now is 4 and -2, 4 and -2, just multiplied by -½ 4 and -2 times the -½ will be what? Will be -2 and 1. -2 and 1 will be here. So this is a new triangle. After enlargement, you have to use a ruler to draw. This is a triangle. After enlargement, the scale factor -½ about the point -2 and 3. Okay. The last part here, describe fully single transformation that maps the triangle T to A. Triangle T to A is really it's a reflection about the line y equal -x. This is the famous type of reflection when you reflected the figure in the line either y equal x or y equals -x. Okay, this line now is yeah, this line. Just to draw here this line, make it perfect. This one like this. Okay, this is the line. This is really a reflection in the line y equals -x. Okay, look at this one, 1½ The other side is also ½ and 1. Look, these two sides are equal, and also the other vertices. So the last part here, it's reflection in the line y equals -x. Okay. Let's continue our exam after this transformation question. In this question, I have the map of cuboid or rectangular prism. Okay, the cuboid has 3 dimensions. The 3 dimensions here is H, L, and W. This is H. This is W, of course. Okay, all W, of course, here, and this is H also. This is H. The same here, also H. Look at this one. We can form equations to solve this one. The first equation is W plus 2H is equal to 20.1 here. Look, W, you have W and the 2H, H and H gives you the total here. And the other one, 37 point coming from, look, L and L and the 2H, H here and H here. So really you have 2H plus 2L is equal to 37.8, okay? We can substitute from this and this by substitution. As you see here, you have H and W. You have just make a ratio. I have a ratio here between W and L. W over L is equal to 1/2, okay? So L equals 2W. So instead of L, I write 2W here. 2H plus 2 into 2W. I substitute from this into this, substitution. Okay, is equal to 37.8. So you have 2H plus 4W is equal to 37.8. By dividing by the other equation, this one, just write it down. Just write it 2H plus W, just arrange it only to be the same here, 20.1. Now subtract these 2 equations, okay? When you subtract, the 2H is canceled, so you have only 3W is equal to 17.7, the subtraction of this. So the only 1W is equal to 5.9 by dividing by 3. So this is the value of W. Once you get W, substitute here to find L, so 2 times the 5.9 gives you 11.8. This is L. And after that, come back to one of the original equations to find the value of 2H. The 2H here is equal to 20.1 minus 5.9. Okay, the value of the W gives you, by solving this equation, you will get H is equal to 7.1, and these are the 3 values of W, H, and L. Okay. Question number B here is pyramid, rectangular base pyramid, the dimension 18 and 15, and one of the slant height is 24. The E vertically above point D, the angles EDC and EDA are right. The question is, the pyramid is made of wood and has a mass of 800 grams. Calculate the density. The density, as you know, is mass over volume, the mass of the solid over its volume. Okay. So I need, the mass is given already. I need to calculate the volume of this one. The volume of the prism is really the 1/3 the base area times height. The same rule for cone also. So you will find, first of all, you have to find the height, 6. The height ED. The height ED is a side in a triangle. Let me show you. The height ED, just let me take one side, that's perpendicular here. This, the back side of the pyramid. The side containing the points E, D, this is right angle, and C. DC is the length of the base that is 18, and this is really EC is given 24. You can find ED by Pythagorean theorem. ED square root of 24 squared minus 18 squared is equal to 6 radical 7. Okay. After finding ED, just write the volume of the pyramid, 1/3 the base area. The area is 18 times 15. Okay, rectangle base times height times the height, 6 radical 7. Do this one by calculator, you will get 1428.7. Okay. So the density, which is wanted here, the density is equal to the volume, 800 grams, divided by this, the mass 800 grams, divided by the volume, you get 1428.7 centimeter square. You will get, the answer is about 0.5599, something like that, and gram per cubic centimeter. That's it. Okay. Calculate the angle between BE and the base of the pyramid. The angle between BE and the base of the pyramid, you have to draw, you have to calculate the diagonal of the base. Okay. This is this angle I want to find. So the diagonal of the base is really hypotenuse of the right triangle whose dimensions 18 and 15. Okay. So after that, you can find, and this side we get at the height 6 radical 7, we get it before. So you can find tan theta 6 radical 7 over this method. So the angle here, first of all, the base BD is really square root of 18 squared, the diagonal of the base, I mean, 18 squared plus 15 squared, which is, you can use a calculator, I don't know. Answer square root of 18 squared plus 15 squared equals 6 root, no, sorry, 3 root, not 6. Say 3 square root of 61. So the theta, the angle is tan inverse of 6 radical 7 over 3 square root of 61. So calculate this tan inverse, you'll get 34, about 34.11 degrees. This is the angle between the side BE and the base ABCD. Okay, question number 9, the equation that can be written in this form. It's very simple, just to take x common factor, have x squared minus 4x plus 4. And this really can be factored as a complete square, x minus 2 all squared. So the value of a here is simply 2. First, you can first just write a trinomial. The x squared is x and x, and the 4 can be factored as negative 2 times negative 2, and you will find the same binomial. You can write it as x minus 2 all squared like this. On the x, sketch the graph of y equal x cubed minus 4x squared plus 4x, indicating values where the graph meets the x-axis. Of course, I have 2 points of x-intercept, x equals 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x equals 0 or x is equal to 2. Just mark any point here, 1 and 2 like this. Okay, the multiplicity of 2 is second degree. When the multiplicity of the root is 2, it means that the curve coming touch the x-axis at this point, only touch it, okay, and then go up again, okay, and then coming like this, be secant to the multiplicity 1. The multiplicity 1, the curve cut x-axis at this point, but the multiplicity 2, the curve touch x-axis at this point, okay. As you see, the y-intercept is 0. This is a curve. This question, find the equation of the tangent to the graph of what? To find the equation of this curve in just a shape like this, and at any x point, I want to find the equation of any tangent. Not any tangent. The tangent exactly come at the point. Consider this point at 4 axis here. The x-axis, this point 4. I want the equation of this tangent. How? First of all, you find y prime, the derivative, 3x squared minus 8x plus 4. And after that, calculate the value of y prime, or the first derivative, dy by dx, at the given point here, at 4, at x equals 4. So 3 times 4 squared minus 8 into 4 plus 4. Calculate this one. The answer is 20. So the gradient of this line is 20 now. Now I want to find this point completely. I know the x-intercept, the x component of it, or the x coordinate. I want to find y. Just find f of 4, go to the original function y, and calculate f of 4. So 4 cubed minus 4x squared, sorry, minus 4, 4 squared also, plus 4 times 4. This one equals 16. This is 0 really, equals 16. So the point is 4 and 16, look. And the slope m is 20. So you can use the slope point formula to calculate or to find the equation of the tangent. Y minus y1 equals the slope into x minus x1. So y minus 16 equals the slope 20 times x minus 4. By simplifying this equation, you will get 20x minus 80, okay, plus 16, and finally the equation of the tangent is y equals 20x minus 64, and this is the answer. Last question about the sequence. The table shows 4 sequences A, B, C, D. I want to complete the table. The first sequence is cube numbers, 1, 8, 27, 64, which is 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, and finally 5 cube. So 5 cube is really, wow, what's the 5 cube? 125. The nth term is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is n really, n power 3. 5, 11, 17, 23, this is a linear sequence increased by 6 each time. So it's a 6n. Each term increased by 6. So the nth term is 6n, but 6n plus or minus a number. What? It's a minus 1, because the first term must exist. The first term 5, if you put n1, so you have only 6n. 6 times 1 is 6. So I have to subtract 1 to be 5. Or by any other mean, you can find the nth term. It has a formula you can substitute. C is 0.25, 0.5, 1, 2, 4. The question C, I can solve it with 2 different methods. You can concentrate, or you can try to understand at least one of them. How? Look at this one. These numbers are all based to the power of 2. Based 2 to a different power. I mean, this is really quarter. This is half. This is 1. Can be written 2 power 0. This is 2, 2 power 1. This is 4 as 2 squared. The quarter can be written 1 over 2 squared and 2 power negative 2. The 1 over 2 is 2 power negative 1. This 2 already power 0, which is 1, 2 power 1, and 2 power 2. The next term will be 2 power 3, is 8. And we don't have next term. Here adding by, sorry, I add 6 years to only 9. So this already, no need to write this one. What happened now? Look, this is all 2. Okay, 2. Power what? The power 1, which is must be the first term to write it 2 power n. But really this 2 power 1 is late, coming third term. So it's nice to write 2 to the n minus 3. How do you know that? Am I correct? Put n1 now. Try to n equals 1. Is it gives you the first term? Try. Is it 2 power 1 minus 3 is 2 power negative 2? Yes, of course. So this form is correct. This answer is correct. 2 power n minus 3. I think this is the most appropriate one for you, because you did not study the common term of the geometric sequence. This is called geometric sequence because it's increasing by multiplying by a non-zero number. It has another form, but no need to write it now to give you more information here. Sequence D, really you can get it by combining 2 of the previous sequence, A, B, C, D, 2 or 3 together. Look, 4.75, the first impression here, you can subtract this one. Maybe, yeah. 11 minus half, is it 10.5? Yeah. 17 minus 1, is it 16? Yes. 23 minus 2, is it 21? Yes. So the next term must be 29 minus 4 is 25. And the nth term consequently will be the difference also between the nth term of the sequence B and C. So 6n minus 1 minus 2 to the n minus 3. This is the answer. Thank you so much, and see you next time. This is the answer. Goodbye.